Hi, my name is Matt Spencer, and today we're going to create a TRS cable tester by using this breadboard and a 9-volt battery, an LED light, a resistor, and TRS cable. First, what we're going to do is take the negative side of the battery, which is the black one, and put that, or we'll just throw it in the top row of the blue column, and take the positive side, which is the red side, and put that in the red column. We'll throw it on the other side just for space. The resistor we're using is 2200 ohms with plus or minus 5% tolerance. The first three bands are red and the last one's gold. What we're gonna do with this is, well, we're just gonna throw it right below the negative side of the battery, which is this black one in the blue column. We're going to throw the resistor right below it, and then we're going to pick row, for the other end we'll just put in row 10, the first slot in row 10. Next, we're going to connect the TRS cable. We're going to start with let's start with the tip, which is right here. We'll start with the tip by first putting it right next to our resistor. Then, as electrons flow from the battery through the black wire, which is negative, it then goes into the resistor through our 2200 ohm resistor, back into the breadboard, then back into the tip of our TRS cable, which then it goes through the whole cable, and we need to bring it back to this tip. So we connect this tip to, we'll throw it in row 25. I don't know, it's kind of hard to see, but row 25. Next, we're gonna do the sleeve. We're gonna do the ring. We'll put the ring right next to where we just hooked up our tip. And as electrons flowed back through the cable and to the tip, they then go back into the breadboard and come back in the same side of the TRS cable, but now we're on the ring. And as they come back through the ring, they come back through the other side, which again we have to hook up the ring. However, we're going to put in its own row, and let's just put in row 20. Then as the electrons come back through this ring, we then put the sleeve right next to it so that the electrons can flow from the ring, from the ring through the breadboard and back through the sleeve. And then for one last flow, it comes from the breadboard, and the electrons flow back through the sleeve, through the wire, and then to this sleeve, which we're going to just throw in we'll throw it in row 20 on this side. And now that we have it in row 20, all we have left is the LED. We put the LED we're going to put the smaller side goes right next to where we just threw the last flow of electrons, which would have been the sleeve, into row 20. We throw the short side of the LED right next to where these electrons just came to. Then the last place we're going to put our end of the circuit, or last step before we get back to the battery, we throw the long side into the right column but the red side, so that the electrons can go back up through the positive side into the battery for our complete circuit. As soon as I get it in. There it is. Well, came out. Got some stuff falling out, but now you can see it's lit. And that's it.